Hey guys, this is a segment from the Slumpbuster Podcast. You can find the full episode on any of the various podcast platforms, or of course, subscribe to us on YouTube for more of our content. Other than that, guys, sit down, bust a slump, and enjoy. Let's focus here. Giannis. Will he be a Milwaukee Buck next season?
Now, if you just checked out my last video on ft.HoovTube, I put out a prediction in my hammer. My hammer is 90% accurate. Like I said, all those predictions earlier, I put them in my hammer and they came true. One that's kind of brewing right now is AB to Seattle. I said that before. Russell Wilson was saying that he was interested, but that's for another day. All right. Right now, I put in my hammer that Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to leave the Milwaukee Bucks after the Dallas Mavericks send Kristaps Porzingis to the Phoenix Suns, creating a dynamic duo of their own down there. But Giannis and Luka will be there, and so it'll create some kind of Magic Kareem dynamic down there, and it'll shut Richard Jefferson up against that Pippen-Jordan debate, because it'll be a different dynamic duo instead of Pippen-Jordan.
Now, I would say schematically, that would be a perfect fit. For him and Luka to be together, I think that's the exact outside shooter that, of course, Giannis would love. Someone who creates points, scoring opportunities like Luka will be perfect for a man of Giannis's skill set.
Mark Cuban loves those foreign players, baby.
True. And that's probably the biggest thing, too, I was going to mention, too, because obviously he came out with that statement a couple years ago of how he thinks that the European game is so far ahead of where the American college game is. Really then you notice obviously the Luka drafting, trading for Porzingis. So if Antetokounmpo is on the open market, then that's a logical fit right there.
It is.
Now, other teams that have been brought up in this debate, of course, are the Golden State Warriors, who are always looming in the wings. And then, of course, the Miami Heat, who just knocked out those Bucks. Now, if that happened, the blowback that Kevin Durant faced a couple years ago wouldn't nearly be as bad in my mind, given that.
No, yeah, I kind of agree. It'll be similar, but not exactly the same. I mean, you're joining a 73-win team versus a fifth seed that – when was the last time the fifth seed's been in the Eastern Conference Finals? I think it's like 1998, I believe. So it was like a long, long time ago. So yeah. I think it would be very similar that he got beat by that team. He joins that team, does that kind of snake shit. But no, I don't think so. I don't see him going to the Warriors. I don't see it'll happen anyways.
A fun one I liked, and this is probably the darkest of dark horses, is the Trailblazers. Him and Dame, I think, would be a fantastic combo in the same way we talked about Luka and Giannis.
What happens with CJ?
Well, I think CJ would still have a role on that team. He probably wouldn't be considered a max player anymore. But, hey, we've seen teams, obviously, again, going back to the Warriors, if you can get talent, you find ways to make talent fit on your roster. CJ, Giannis, and Dame complement each other well. I don't think there's a problem with, who gets the ball well. Dame and Giannis would obviously be the top two guys. I don't think being a third wheel is a bad role for CJ at all.
You still got Nurkic there. That would be something. Nurkic, Giannis, Dame, CJ. But I feel like CJ will have to be out, especially with the money he's getting paid. That's going to be Giannis's money, so CJ's got to go.
Yeah, so you'd have to cut some of the bottom-end guys. You're going to cut into your depth, which is a thing that you would say that the Trailblazers probably like. But you probably just wouldn't re-sign someone like a Melo or something like that. You'd make it fit. If the Trailblazers had an opportunity to steal Giannis away, they know what they're doing. They would make every effort to. It's going to be fun. This will probably won't be one of the biggest free agent moves. I know we had Kevin Durant out there, but Kevin Durant being out there was kind of a weird situation, knowing that he would miss a year, given the Achilles injury. This one would be a player in their prime coming off potentially back-to-back MVP seasons. We're still, of course, waiting on the results of what may happen here. Of course, we're going to talk NFL awards. Do you think that the NBA media is going to go with LeBron or Giannis tonight? What do you think? And how awkward will that MVP crowning be if it is Giannis?
Ooh, I want to watch that live if it is, but Kuzma said, if Kuzma said it, it's going to happen. So Kuzma said they better not mess it up like they messed up defensive players. So
Yeah,
I'm going with LeBron tonight, honestly. Yeah, let's go with LeBron, baby. King James, put that crown on it.
You could make an argument that a player like LeBron is the MVP every year. Just being frank about it, it's kind of a unique situation with these awards sometimes when you do reach a certain level of greatness that you stop winning these awards.
Absolutely.
I mean, Bill Belichick, coach of the year every single year until he retires, if you really think about it.